Let's talk about the power of the word no. Everyone searches and does things for the power of the word yes, but the power of the word no. I had to learn it myself. There became a lot of things that I found over my years of just living that I've said no to, that on the outside looking in, they look spectacular, they look great, look like life changing. But with age, I've learned that if I didn't say no to certain things that looked spectacular, I wouldn't be spectacular today. So it's the power word no. And people tell you when you're building businesses and things of that nature, you're gonna get all these no's before you get one yes. And that too I've learned as well. I've had a lot of no's and not at this time and no thank you and when someone says yes, you're excited, you're grateful, but you know that the goal is to continue to get yeses as well as keep that drive that you got and determination that you got from getting the no's. And you have to learn in life that, that saying, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. Sometimes that's the case. And that saying that the grass is not always green on the other side, a lot of times that is the case. And a lot of times we seek those yeses for ease. And it becomes a dis-ease once you get involved if you say yes. So with the power of no, it's almost like you gain this power of ownership of that. I know where I stand. I know what ground I stand on. And man, I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to let that mess with my integrity. We live in a world where a lot of people say yes to everything. And, they end up looking up years later and they can't look themselves in the mirror. Or they praying, for forgiveness. And some things are, irreversible, and some things are unforgivable, despite God being ever forgiving. When it comes to people, some things you can't just, I'm sorry and apologize away. And some things and people you can't bring back once you've done these, unthinkable things or acts. We live in a world where a lot of that happens for the sake of money. And you kind of learn that with age, your power comes from knowing what's truly valuable. And a lot of times that value is something that really can't be spent. It's priceless. So the power of no becomes this priceless stand where you can kind of beat your chest and know that I don't have to do that. And you've lived long enough to know that, man, the road I took got me to a better place. It may have a little bit longer. The mountain may have been a little bit higher. I may have had to jump a little bit more, climb a little bit more, stand a little bit longer. But at the end of the day, I still got myself, and I can look in the mirror and I have power, and I know where that power comes from, and I know why that power is valuable, and I know who gave me that power. It's just something to think about. The power of no. Fight for your life.